Hi guys, welcome into another speed build. This week I decided to do a speakeasy, which was super fun. Did run into some issues, glitches, you'll see later, but we got it all sorted out in the end. So we are about halfway through September, which is wild, but also I'm like living 2 weeks ahead of the actual time, kind of, so I'm weirdly already in October, even though we're still quite away from October. But with that, I am getting ready for my Spooktober month of streaming. We are gonna see, I'm working on the calendar. I've about got it, but gonna be having a conversation with my primary job today, which will determine a lot of things. So, one way or another, I'm gonna be streaming every day next month. Yay. But I'm really excited. I have so many ideas. Part of me is trying to decide if I want to predetermine each scary game. I have this huge list of all the scary games I have. If I want to predetermine what I'm gonna play by, like, just assigning a game to a day, or if I want to use this adorable little spooky bucket I got and fill it with little scraps of paper that say games on them and just draw one each time. I don't know. I'm conflicted. Also, I just kind of want something to do with this cute little bucket. I got out my Halloween decorations yesterday. I have to put them up still, obviously. But I got them out. I'm ready to go. And I'm really excited to introduce my co-star for all of Spooktober. This is Abby. She will be joining us. I'm really excited. I love my skeleton friend here, and she's gonna be wearing costumes throughout. One thing that cracked me up, I went to Goodwill with a friend recently to, buy clothes for my skeleton, as one does. It's perfectly normal. And she found a maid outfit, so guess who's gonna be Bonehilda on Sims days? Although she won't have, Bonehilda's tits, which, just one moment, can we talk about how Bonehilda in Sims 4 has massive boobs? Just, like, I don't understand how or why. And frankly, imagining mammaries on a rib cage without skin is really disturbing to me. So, there you go. There's that mental image. Suffer with me. But, yeah. So Abby's gonna be my co-star throughout. It's gonna be a good time. She's gonna have her own little chair and everything. And we will still be doing Sims days, obviously, so that she can be Bonehilda. And I'm thinking, so I am still going to have a speed build to post here on YouTube every week, regardless. But I'm thinking I might do Let's Plays, LPs of Sims on Tuesdays instead, potentially, just to get some, like, creepier content. I mean, it's Sims, so, some days of the week are going to be more mild than others. But I'm thinking, like, I have a couple ideas for just different kind of creepy, unnerving Let's Plays in The Sims, so maybe I'll stream those on Tuesdays and then still post, like, a separate speed build here on Thursdays, just one that I didn't stream. I build a lot, so it's more than just what's seen in the stream. I have backup videos for in case I miss a week and things, so I might just dip into those for October. We'll see. Still deciding. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Would you like to see some Sims LPs, or should I just build spooky stuff on Tuesdays? Let me know. But yeah, I'm really excited. As you can tell, I need to cut this weird hangy bit off her head. She had it. I got her last year at Target, and I just didn't cut that off. She ended up a Christmas decoration too. I velcroed a Santa hat to her head. It was great. She just stayed. I wrapped her in some Christmas lights, and she just waved off of my porch. I don't do Christmas right, I don't think. But I'm also not Christian, so like, it's whatever. I'm already not doing it right, technically. So yeah, anyway, should I talk about the speed build for a minute? I feel like I should probably do that. So the focus of it was obviously the downstairs where the actual speakeasy is. I really tried to limit it to just a couple packs, so it's much more accessible than my other speed builds. I limited it to, let's say, like luxury, living. It would help if I remembered pack names. I don't know. Check it out on the gallery. Read. Everything I make is available there. And yeah, it only used a couple packs, so hopefully it's pretty accessible to folks. The upstairs, I really struggled with making the roof of this freaking Tudor house because I wanted it to be small, and I feel like a lot of Tudor style homes tend to be like a couple floors or just like bigger so they can have the more complicated roofs. It was just a front for my speakeasy. Like, the house wasn't supposed to take very long. So I struggled a bit, but we got there in the end, and it did end up pretty freaking cute. However, some fuckery happened while I was messing with the roof, which was like at the start of the build for upstairs, so I couldn't just undo my way out of it. Somehow, when I was working on the roof, I ended up somehow selecting the basement and deleting the main room of the speakeasy. I was pissed. I was super annoyed because you shouldn't be able to select an entire room of a basement while you're working on a roof. That's ridiculous. I didn't even realize it happened. But then when I was finished, I thought, with the build and like touring it, I clicked downstairs, like, oh, and then there's and the speakeasy was gone. Like, we still had the bathroom, we still had the like entrance way, we still had the like behind the curtain, behind the stage stuff, but the actual speakeasy itself was gone. I was really frustrated by that. And for whatever reason, a lot of fuckery with the platforms stemmed from that. I wasn't able to get the stage back to how it was in my first go around because it just, like, the walls got glitched all to hell. Like, I tried to change the platform and things, and the walls were glitching. They end up, like, at crazy angles and then say I couldn't delete them. There was nothing to delete. It was very frustrating, so I had to reconfigure the stage somewhat, which was disappointing because I was quite happy with the stage initially, but I did manage to make it work out. You'll see in a bit. I ended up adding some more chairs and I made it work out, and it ended up very cute, so, you know, some of my rage was assuaged. But, I just, you know, she be glitchy, and it's frustrating. I know that finally, after a petition was signed by like 12,000 simmers, EA is finally going to start doing more transparency with bug fixes. I hope to fucking God they do, because we've paid... I don't want to do the math of how much I've paid over the years for this game, but it's a few $100 altogether. I mean... I've always, like, waited for sales and things, but it's still, like, this is a lot of packs, and if you buy everything at full price, it's almost $1,000 for the entire game. Obviously, I don't have all of the packs, and I waited for sales for most things, and so I haven't paid $1,000 for it, but it's still, like, this is an investment. We've put a lot of money into this game, and for them to just break it and then not say anything is absolutely infuriating. Like, it is not okay. You can't sell us this massive thing, break the thing that you sold us, and then just disappear. That's not okay. And I am not a fan of EA as it is. I will never be a Sims game changer because I'm too critical of the company. But that's just especially garbage and not okay. So I really hope they actually be transparent, because people are angry, and I hope they're finally held accountable, because this, like, it got really, really bad after the new high school years pack, and they just, like, didn't say anything. They still haven't fixed most of the issues. I have mods that fixed most of the issues. Like, people had to fix their game for free for us to play their game. It's not okay. So I really hope to see some change there. And it's frustrating because I feel like I almost feel like I shouldn't be posting Sims content because I don't want to support them. Don't buy this game right now. Flat out, just don't. It's also one of my, I do play it all the time. I do. And these are the videos I want to make, so it's really frustrating. So I'm just gonna say, like, I'm not buying anything of theirs until they fix the problem. And you probably shouldn't either, because if they keep making money, they're never gonna fix anything. So, I understand that this is a bit of an odd conversation to have whilst, you know, cuddling my skeleton here, but this is just where we're at this point. But just long story short, I'm gonna keep making my content, but I don't support EA right now because they're being shitty, and it's not okay. So don't give them any more money until they fix anything. I'm gonna keep making these videos because they bring me joy, not because I am happy with the game right now. I just like to build stuff, and unfortunately this is the best place for me to build things right now, and I don't want them to take that joy from me. So here we are. It's complicated. I'm upset like a lot of people, but hopefully this will actually see some change here. They have started a Twitter account that seems quite responsive and is answering questions. I think a lot of the sim gurus are behind it, so that bodes better. But, you know, just don't give them any money until this is fixed. That's all I can say. Anyway, I hate serious stuff. Ugh. I just want spooky season and skeletons and everything to be fine and working well. I'm also gonna bring some friends in. I've probably talked about this before, but screw it. You're gonna hear about it again then. I'm gonna bring some friends in for some different games. I think last week I was torn between Mortuary Assistant and Bigfoot. I think I'm gonna go with Bigfoot. Not because I'm not excited about Mortuary Assistant, but at this point I've watched so much of it that I think I know every scare. So I might have ruined it for myself. That's a bit of a bummer. But I mean, it's a fun game, and I know they are working on updates to add more scares and different things. So, you know, maybe down the line, maybe by the end of October, they'll have something different and we can do that as a spooky stream. But I think I'm going to get Bigfoot, and I'm excited for that. I'm excited. My friend Justine over at Fussy Rampage is gonna watch some of that because that really freaked her out. So we're gonna do a Let's Watch with Fuss, and oh, she will scream and I will laugh. Ah, that's friendship. No, she suggested that one for our Let's Watch, so she's down for it. You know, I'm never gonna try to force anybody to do anything they're not comfortable with. That was the one she suggested for our Let's Watch, so we will do that. I'm still trying to decide what game to play on Halloween. If you have any suggestions, let me know. Because I have a whole list of horror games I'm going through, and I am gonna bring a friend along on Halloween, like we're confirmed, barring, you know, unforeseen circumstances. She's gonna come be my additional co-star with Abby here on Halloween, and we will play a spooky game or do a Let's Watch or something. So I'm trying to decide what would be really fun for that. So if there's a specific game you'd like to see on Halloween, let me know. Throw in your votes now. And because I'm like, does Dead by Daylight have local multiplayer? I should find that out, because that could be fun. Or we could do a Let's Watch of something like Prognostic, or I don't know, something spookier. we'll see. I want it to be fun for everybody involved, but I also want it to be like a good game because it's Halloween. It's the day that we're all waiting for here, obviously. I feel a little bit like a crazy person, but it's hard to put her down now, like physically, because of my seating situation. So like, we're just rolling with it. We're just rolling with it, guys. At this point in the speed build, you can probably see what I was talking about with the stage. It was frustrating. I was really annoyed that the split room thing with the platform for the stage got all messed up. But, you know, what can you do? And I made it work in the end. So that was a little frustrating, but hey, you just, you know, problem solve. What else could you do, really? Let me know down in the comments what you want to see next month. If there's any game I haven't mentioned or something that you'd really like to see, and we'll see what we can do to get that in there. I am, you know, if something goes on sale, I'll probably buy it. Unless it's on sale for like $50. Then I'm not doing that. I have bills to pay. But yeah, let me know what you want to see on Halloween. Let me know if there's any particular thing you want Bonehilda to dress up as. Or Abby, she's only Bonehilda on Tuesdays. Anyway, it looks like we're coming to the end of the speed build here, guys. So thank you so much for coming along. I really look forward to seeing you next month for Spooktober. Let me know any suggestions or comments you have, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye!